everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or if you're new around these parts, hi, my name is Missa. Stay, don't leave me. We do lots of makeup around here, and if you like cake face, this is the place to be. Today I am doing full face first impressions. I need to do like 10 because I need to clear out my new in drawers and be able to start using all this stuff. So we're doing that. Everything is new, I'm pretty sure, that I've tried, and we're doing just a neutral, pretty cut crease, flawless skin. Why did I do that? That was embarrassing. And a lip gloss. Honestly, my lips are just so disgusting. I thought a gloss would kind of hide it, and it's kind of working. So yeah, we're gonna try lots of stuff from drugstore to high-end. Yeah, high-end, we've got Jouer in there. Maybe that's the only high-end thing. It's predominantly drugstore or cheap, so that is good. That is what we like most around here. So if you want to see how I got this look here, here are my thoughts on the products. Don't judge that my hand is way too pale for my face. Then please just do keep on watching. We're gonna have a problem here because I can't remember what shades I used on this eye. So sticking with my liking neutrals these days, I'm gonna use this Makeup Revolution palette. What is it called? Precious Stone Rose Quartz. It looks like this on the inside. I quite like it, like how it looks. I've been interested in these palettes for a while, to be honest. I haven't bought any. They actually sent this to me, but I was kind of going back and forth, like adding them to my cart, taking them out, and then they sent me this one. So I'm going to go into the shade Ember, which is the deepest one. This is on a Huda brush. Eyes, Sparkle and Shine. I definitely did not use this shade first, but I'm just going to make it up. Look at the pigment. I'm just messily going to splodge this on. I like to go below, like under here as well, just because it stops me getting too crazy with my eye shape. And then I'm going to use the shade Brownie and just kind of try and blend this out. I say try, the other eye blended so easily. In my head I was like, think about what I'm going to say, and I was like, remember to say it blends really easily. And it does, and it packs a punch as well. Like, I'm just going to use that same brush and dip into the shade Chocolate. I'm going to wipe off everything that's down below, but I still like to put it there anyway, just so that, like I said, I don't go too crazy. This is really making me want the pinky red one because of how easy these blend and how pigmented they are. And then a bit of the shade Nude. Just, oh gosh. Might put something else on this brush that's a bit more pigmented than I meant it to be. Oof, I really don't know what I did. I'm gonna go with Amber because I did definitely use this shade. I didn't mean to make it so warm toned, I still wanted it to be quite cool toned, but I ended up kind of changing it last minute. I'm literally just making this up as I go. And then Nectarine. Just round the outskirts. Oh no. This is looking so different to my other eye. I think I'm gonna go in with a bit more brownie. This like second deepest brown. Just on my crease and just kind of above it. I think the other eye's got a bit more of that going on. I don't know if I've definitely got a new foundation. I don't know if I'll use a new foundation today. I'm not sure. I know it's not looking exactly the same. I'm going to throw my cut crease and then we'll come back and do the gorgeous like shimmers and everything. I'll show you this like look up close, but I'm just trying to like put it on and show you how it applies, not do like a tutorial. So yeah, I'll throw my cut crease and then I'll be right back and we'll use swatch them. Look at these beauties. Look at them. £10. £10. Did I say it was £10? Things have gotten out of control under here. Okay, we're gonna go to the Pretty Shimmers now. These are lovely. They're definitely better applied with fingers or with a wet brush. So first of all, I'm gonna use the shade Baby Doll here. I did try with a dry brush initially, but I wasn't getting anywhere. So trust me, it's much better if you wet them. Or like I said, use your finger, but I'm doing it in quite a small area. You see how beautifully reflective that is? These have quite a bit of fallout and they're quite like chunky, but not complaining because they are very pretty. And then I'm gonna use Diamante, still using it wet, and just kind of fade this into that pretty, shut up outside, I don't know, like champagne-y silver. And then I'm gonna use Crumble. I like that name because rhubarb crumble, apple crumble, give me all the crumble. This is just my primer water, by the way. If you know me, you know wetting brushes with MAC Fix Plus breaks my heart, so cheap and cheerful. And this is technically a first impression because I've never used this shade. I'm going in with the OPV Metal and Liquid Glitter in the shade 03. Come Sunshine, come sunshine, come sunshine. And I'm just gonna go around my cut crease. It's silver. Come sunshine. I mean, I know it, but it just sounds weird. That kind of matches, doesn't it? And then lastly, I'm gonna go with the shade Ember, and I'm gonna run that along my lash line as if like I'm doing eyeliner, but I didn't want to do eyeliner. So that's kind of that for now. We can come back and revisit the eyes. I've got a lot of fallout. And yeah, we'll come back and see what needs to be done. I had fallout on my chest. My lips are like cheese graters right now. They're that dry. Okay. Oh no. Look how big my forehead is. Right, I'm gonna just have to wait till that fades. But first of all, I'm gonna moisturize. I'm gonna finally use this. I've had this for months and not tried it. It's the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Water Gel Moisturizer. Let's try it. I've been using the cleanser in the shower. I really like it. Oh. So nice. That just smells delicious. I was watching a Shan XO video. Is it yes? No, a few days ago. And in it she was like, oh, I just want to put makeup on because I just feel so ugly today. And she was saying, like, obviously she knows she's not ugly, but on that day she was just feeling very, very ugly. Oh my goodness. Do I not feel the ugliest I've ever felt right now? That smells delicious. It's really tacky. This hydrating watermelon infused jelly pop collection uses unique jelly textures to give you lasting sheer color, dewy skin and a healthy glow. And then it says to follow up with the Jelly Pop Dew Primer, which I have. Very excited to try this. I don't think this has such a scent. Well, this is very sticky. But I've been liking e.l.f. primers, well, one. Yeah, this feels really weird. It feels like I am rubbing jelly on my face. I don't think Americans call jelly jelly, like British jelly is not what Americans call jelly. What do you call jelly? As in like wobbly jelly. I don't know if you can see that. How sticky that is. Yeah, what can I say? It's just moisturizer and primer. It's very sticky, like together even is like super glue. Do you know what? We will just use a new foundation because we might as well. It's the first impressions. This colour seems to match me all right. This is the NYX Born to Glow. I'm gonna use the shade Vanilla. NYX foundations for me, what do I think? Pretty sure I've only tried one. I've only tried one? I think I've only tried that big famous new launch they came out with last year, early this year. Darn it, I can't remember the name. I hated it anyway. I've seen videos of like people use this on Instagram and it looks quite sheer, not very full coverage and quite glossy, and it doesn't, I've not really been excited to try it, to be quite honest, but this actually seems to have quite a lot of coverage. This is actually really quite pretty on my skin. I was thinking it was just going to be like sheer, not that nice, but it's got coverage. And those two like gloopy e.l.f. underlayers don't seem to have made like a difference, like still blending in really well. I was wondering if things would just like slip around or slide off, but no. Right, I'm gonna cover up these marks. Yeah, I would say that's a good medium coverage on it. I quite like it. Hold on, I think that looks quite nice. I never know if I'm too bright or too dark. I'm gonna cream contour using Juvia's Place contour stick. I don't know if that's what it's called. Shade sticks. I think I'll use this one. This one's in the shade Dominica. And I might just, yeah, I'll just warm up a little. And then just, I don't want to like rub it straight on my face. I'm just a bit worried that my base will be quite badly disrupted. This may be a bit warm. I'm gonna use this Morphe M708. I think this is actually a contour brush. And just blend this in a little. I just feel like my base is quite glowy and wet, and this might take some of my base off. So I'm a little worried, but it'll be fine. Brush is a little bit useless, it's so small. Yeah, I think that shade's just a little warm for me. Quite a lot warm for me. Just kind of looks like diarrhea colour on my face, but it's alright. We're gonna use a lot of concealer. I'm very excited. Okay, I have still not used my NARS concealer that I got. Like, I've genuinely not used this, and I've had it for months and months and months and months and months, but I really want to use the new Makeup Revolution Pot Concealer. I think I might use, I think I'm gonna use the shade Light Beige, and I'm just gonna grab a concealer brush. My mum would pronounce it beige. It's a nice beige. And I'll do one eye first. It's a very thick, very kind of tacky feeling concealer. It's almost like the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye has been like just squirted out into a tub and kind of set a little bit. That kind of consistency. What's the coverage? I would say pretty good coverage. I do feel like my skin had quite a lot of coverage though already, and I wasn't really expecting that. I honestly wasn't really expecting to like that NYX foundation. Yeah, I think that's made quite a big difference. Very creasy on me. very creasy on me. Right, I need to change my battery and I don't think I've got a backup, so I'll just do this other under eye and then we'll come back and I think I've got a new powder, or 2 or 3 to try. Juvia's also sent me the powder. This is in the shade White Sands and I'm hoping that it's gonna be okay. I hate these things. This looks a little dark. This was the lightest one they sent me, so I'm not sure if this is gonna be okay or not. I'm just gonna use this like tiny little Morphe sponge and just pack it on. Set those under eyes before they crease. I think I'm just going with a very yellow base today. It will be fine. You know me, I'll just put on a high neck top. That's fine. And then for the rest of my face, I'm going to use my L'Oreal True Match. This is brand new. I haven't used this in years. I bought this a while ago to recreate my first ever makeup tutorial and I've still not done that yet. So I'm just going to use this just to set my face. This is my lovely big Real Techniques brush. It's one of those like whole base combinations that I've done that feels very kind of wet and in need of setting. Just I think the really kind of jellyish hydrating primers and moisturizers and then that glowy foundation and the really kind of tacky concealer, it all felt very moist on my face and I do not like a moist feeling face. I feel like that powder is very brightening. I forgot as well that like Juvia's Place products like aren't that expensive. When I went to link the foundation, the liquid foundation that I used in like one of my most recent first impressions, it was really cheap, like $12, which is like £9 here, probably cheaper than the NYX. I like that powder. I feel like it's very smoothing underneath my eyes. This one is fine. It's just a L'Oreal powder. It sets you in place and I feel very set, like I feel securely set, so I've got no complaints there. Moving on to something a bit more premium and high-end, I got this in the Black Friday sale. It's my Jouer bronzer duo and I'm very excited to try this. I haven't even actually touched them. I just feel like powders. I think because my face is a bit darker, I'm going to go in with like the deeper side. This is in Sunlight and Suntan. But a few of you commented on my Black Friday video and said that you've tried the Jouer bronzers and you really like them. So here's hoping. I've still got quite a nice base, I feel, of where I put the cream contour. Although I don't think the shade was perfect for me, it did definitely add some like depth to my face. When I start putting on bronzer, that's when I start to feel like my makeup's coming together. Gosh. I think on camera I'm coming across very yellow, very kind of caramelly coloured right now. Which probably isn't that inaccurate, but I do feel like in person I think my colouring does look a little bit better. I mean, that does just blend like a dream. I don't know, all my colouring's off today. It's fine. And I got a new brush recently. This one. Yeah, the Morphe R14. I got this in my Morphe mystery box. If you haven't seen that video, again, I will link it. I'm going to use this. This is the Revolution Pro New-ish Nath bronzer. But I feel like on me, this is going to be quite a contoury shade. So I'm going to do that. Yeah, that's so deep and quite cool toned. This brush is lovely. like really nice. I'm just actually going to use my bronzer, the lighter side, to contour my nose, just because that other one's going to be way too dark. I feel like things are starting to take shape, although my colouring's a bit, you know, a bit funny, but you know. What is next? Eyes. Finish off the under eyes. I'm just going to run a couple of browns. I won't take up your time doing that, and then we'll put new blush on, new highlight on, new lip on. But yeah, I'll just do very simple browns under there. Probably throw on a lash as well, just to save time, because I talk way too much. Yeah, quickly threw on lashes, did my under eyes, and I used this orange eyeliner, the NYX Off Tropic in Mimosa Orange. I don't know, I just think it goes really well with the brown eye. Anyway, for highlight, I do have many options, but I want to use my Barry M1 that I got and still haven't tried. I've swatched it, and I'm gonna like focus on this more champagne-y side because the other one's too icy and then the middle's red. But I've tried the much deeper version of this and it kind of blew my socks off how highlighty it was. This is the Kaleidos H1 brush. I'm just trying something new. Like, these are intense highlights. See? That's so pretty. It's like wet skin. Sorry if you can still hear my washing machine. It's been broken for 2.5 weeks. Well, it broke. And I just got a replacement one today. And I'm on my 4th load of washing. Oh my goodness, this is just stunning. I don't know why I put it here anymore because my forehead is hidden now. Oh no, I dipped into the really icy one, thinking it would be okay on my cheeks. Oh dear, it's bright. Oh gosh, I put too much highlight on. Yeah, I mean, that is beautiful. Did I put too much on? Yes. Am I known for that? Yes. And then I can finally use this. I've had this for the longest time. This is one of probably the oldest things in my new in drawer needing to be tested. This is a Zoeva Soft Sun blush. Is that the shade? Soft Sun? I guess so. Anyway, this is like peachy shade baked blush. I thought it would go nice with like the neutral eye. I think it's a little bit shimmery. Oh, yeah, it's definitely shimmery. I'm very excited to try this. I want a clean brush. These are so expensive. I was actually really shocked when I saw how expensive these were. I think I got this one in the sale. Oh, I can't remember. I just love peach blushes. Hold on. Yeah, I was worried it was going to be a little bit sheer when I just swatched it on the back of my hand there, but it's lovely. Perfect. How hard is it to make blush though? I don't think I've ever given a blush like a bad review. Have I? Probably not. Okay, that leaves lips. It feels like a nude. Feels like nude. Some of you will be annoyed at that, but I don't know, it just feels like nude. Could it be a glossy nude? Now that's something I don't do every day. I've got this Makeup Revolution matte lipstick in Raw. A lot of you'll know I've got this in the liquid lipstick form. It's just so pale. Like, if you are like me and you like your pales, I think you will really like this shade. I think it's a little too pale for the eye, so I'm just gonna get a lip pencil and just deepen it up a little. This is just Primark Toast lip liner. It's like £1, it's amazing. I really love that shade. I just feel like for how deep my skin is, like, because this isn't my actual skin color, I am very pale. It was just too pale, but usually it like goes with my skin really well. And then I have this Revolution Pout Bomb Plumping Lip Gloss. This is in the shade Candy. I think I'll just whack this on top. It looks like it's quite opaque, I don't know. I don't want to smear it too much and get this like lipstick all over the wand. It smells really nice. It smells like mint. Oh yeah, it's starting to tingle a lot. It's not like uncomfortable or sore, I'm just not used to it. It's a really pretty colour though. It looks nice with that lip combo. Right, well I'll go fix my hair. And I guess that's it. Give you my thoughts briefly, because this is probably more like a traditional Melissa length video, and I will be back in one moment. Done. Kind of did something with my hair. Put earrings in. Even though I've got lovely long thick nice hair now, I still can't style it. It's still a thing. But anyway, let us discuss what we used. I don't think I tried something today that I didn't like, to be quite honest. So I'm just going to go through it really briefly. The moisturiser felt really nice, very liquidy, but still quite tacky. This felt very kind of thick and jellyish and very tacky. You would have seen that. I don't know if these are available in the UK. I've seen some of the Jelly Pop collection on Superdrug and I've not seen other bits, so it's a bit confusing to me. But yeah, they were pretty nice. And then the foundation was a real pleasant surprise to me because my skin looks really flawless. I think the concealer did help, but this was a really good medium coverage base and I was expecting light coverage at best, so I'm really pleased. And the colour, hopefully I've got a lighter one. I don't know if I decluttered them all or if I've still even maybe got them in my big bin. I might have a look. Hopefully they've got a lighter one that I can maybe keep and just give this to a friend that's a little bit deeper than me. The Juvia's Place contour stick, that was fine. Nothing really much to say about it. I'll probably keep using it over time. It worked, it blended, it kind of contoured just the wrong shade. And then this concealer I really liked. I've got two, but I only used one. I used light beige. I really like this. I want to keep using it. I have a real love-hate with Makeup Revolution based products. Sometimes they are incredible. Sometimes I really don't like them, but I think I really like this and I'm excited now that I've tried it so I can put it in my concealer drawer and keep trying it more. What did we use next? Oh, the Juvia's powder, that was really nice. I'd quite like a lighter shade because I feel like on normal days this is going to be too dark for me, but it was very smoothing under my eyes and it wiped off really nicely but left quite a lovely brightness behind. I'm not sure if it gives a cast or not. I can test that on a different day. I just can't be bothered doing flash photography right now. I photograph horribly. This palette, I'm really impressed with. It is definitely making me want to try some of the other ones a lot more now. This is probably the one I would have picked up last, but actually it's really beautiful and there's a lot of lovely kind of like cranberry brownish tones in here. Look at that. I want to put that all over my lid. It's like a red brown. That's so stunning. So yeah, I'm really impressed. It was very pigmented, so easy to blend. Actually on this eye I was being quite lazy and I was just, you know, swiping it around and not really being precise, and I feel like it still came out pretty well. Not my best work, but not my worst. Definitely not my worst. Barry M highlighter, highly recommend. It's great. I've tried the deeper one, so I know I really like that. This Revolution Pro, it's actually a bronzer, though I used it as contour. I think that worked really well. It would definitely be too dark for me as a bronzer, so if you are very fair, keep that in mind. But if you're maybe light to medium, this would probably be really good. And I liked the formula, went on, blended. Makeup Revolution know how to do that, to be honest. Loved this blush. I'm so glad I have it. I do want them all, but they're like, what, £16? £16-ish for a blush from Zoeva, which is not a high-end brand. Like, I don't think Zoeva's high-end. Their palettes are like £18, and this blush was like 16, so I liked it. I really like the packaging. I like that the baked formula is like above the thing. I think that's really cool, but pricey, very pricey. I really enjoyed this Jouer bronzer duo. This is going to just fit right into my life really well because I love bronzers. I love that there's a slightly lighter one and a slightly deeper one. I used the deeper one all over except for the lighter one for my nose contour, and I think I actually did quite a good job. They're definitely matte and I do prefer a bit of sheen in my bronzer, but you sheen up with other products. And then the lips, that's fine, it's just a lipstick. It's lovely and pale though, so if you do want a pale lip, just get it, it's cheap, it works. And then this Pout Bomb, I actually really like the colour. I don't know how to wear lip gloss though, because I feel like it's kind of making my lipstick separate a little bit, which I don't love. But if I kind of just smear it around, it looks okay. But yeah, I might try it on its own, but I like to overline my lips. I don't know. I like it though. It wasn't expensive and it's a really nice colour. And I think gloss is okay. I just don't prefer gloss. So yeah, that is it. Hope you enjoyed this. First time putting makeup on like on camera in a while. It does feel good. I want to get back into the swing of it properly. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below, tell me if you've tried any of these products or any products that you think I need to buy, even though I don't need to buy anything, but I like buying things. And subscribe, because it's the polite thing to do and the internet is not a very nice place. A massive thank you to my Patreons. Thank you guys so much for supporting me on my channel as well as on my Patreon. Baffles my brain and boggles my bum. Thank you so much. You know your support is appreciated, especially kind of now-ish. It's very helpful, and hopefully you're enjoying our lives. And if you want to become a Patreon, the link is down below in the description box, and you can watch me bumble around on a live and make a fool of myself. And if you can't or don't want to become a Patreon, please don't worry about it. Keep watching my videos, it's a massive support. And on that note, I'm gonna piss off, and I hope I'll catch you on the flip side. Tonight, if it